What is up, everybody? It's King Kunta, and in today's video I'm going to teach you guys how you guys can make upwards of about 100,000 gold just with this super simple transmog farm. And yes, it is an instant respawn farm. Now, this farm, I'm not going to lie, I think this is my new favorite transmog farm at the moment. I cannot stop farming it, and the fact that I'm bringing it back into the limelight is a little bit frightening for me, but I know you guys will definitely enjoy it. So before I go ahead and get rid of all the gold that I can make off this, I'm gonna go ahead and just show you the location. So we are here in Northern Stragglethorn, and well, we were actually in Stragglethorn Vale, sorry, in Northern Stragglethorn, and we're right at this little location down here by the Mizha Ruins. Now, when you go to this little location right here, you're going to see a bunch of Moshog witch doctors. Now, these mobs are quite interesting. They actually drop some insane transmog pieces that I honestly, when I found out that they even dropped these, I was a little bit concerned, like, of the fact that like they even had the ability to do that. I completely had no idea. So these actually do have an ability to drop the first mate hat. Now, if you know anything about the first mate hat, you know that that is a very expensive transmog piece, and it's super, it has a pretty high drop chance from these guys. It has about a 0.14 drop chance, which is crazy high for that. In addition to that, they also have a chance to drop the Hindinth Macaw, which is a battle pet that sells for about say about 20 to 40k on most servers. Some servers see it up to 60k, but it's really dependent. And finally, there's just a bunch of other transmog pieces that they drop that are worth about 1 to about up to 4k, just to help you fill up the auction house. I like to call them filler pieces. So, in order to farm this farm the most efficient way possible, you're going to want a group of about 3 to 4 people in order to make these instant respawn. Now, if you are a druid who can just swap in and out of flight form like I am, it's going to be a lot easier on you. So there are basically 3 clumps that really spawn in this area. This clump right here that I am at, there is a bigger clump in this little area around this tree, and then there is also another clump back here. So ideally you will have one person here, one person there, and then one person in the ruins, and you should be just fine. And ideally you guys will just have a timer set up to tell everybody to loot every 2 to 3 minutes. Now, if you are going to run this farm solo, it is possible, and I have run it solo before, and I've also run it with groups. I can tell you that running it with a group is probably the best way to do it, because solo can get a little annoying, and it can also be a little tedious at some times. So, just to start things off, I'll just go ahead and show you my route. So I go ahead and I just start here if I were doing this solo, just so you guys know. If you're not doing this solo, don't even do this. Just have other people sit at different spots. Also keep in mind this is a quest location. That's what makes these mobs force respawn. So just if there's somebody killing these to try to get their quest, either I would just let them get the loot personally. Just let them finish up their quest and move on, because you are kind of taking out a lot of their time and stuff. So they're super easy to kill, especially if you have a instant cast AoE ability. Again, having a druid is just so useful for these farms. As you can see, I was able just to loot these 3. So the person that you give this area in, when you tell them to loot, they should be able to loot pretty quickly, because all of them are clumped in together in the same loot table. And ideally you kill the ones from there, and what I do is I just follow along with my druid, and I will just run through and just make a circle. As you can see, that one actually force popped up just then, and I will just circle back and forth. Obviously not going to kill that one because there's another character or player killing that one. But as you can see, it's ideal. You just want to make loops and set up your timer. And if you don't know how to set up the timer, all you have to do is type in slash stopwatch. See here, sorry about that, I cannot see my keyboard. Alright, slash stopwatch, and then that'll pull up a stopwatch for you that you're able to just go ahead and start, and then every 2 minutes run around and loot. So again, this farm is super simple, super easy to use. It's really not difficult whatsoever. It's really easy farm that I think people could pick up with no problem whatsoever, and you actually have a good chance to make a lot of gold with some of these items that drop here. And the fact that they just instant respawn is just the icing on the cake. So ideally you would just have a character that has a bunch of movement speed and an instant cast AoE ability. That would just make it faster. As you can see here, since that other character is out there killing some of them, I can kind of just make these force respawn as you saw there. They keep coming around. So if you do have a ton of people on your server, or you're on a high pop server such as mine, then you will actually have a lot more people running around through here, and they might actually just keep popping up like this for you. I wouldn't rely on that. I would just keep circling it and making circles, but again, that's also an option for you guys if this is happening, as you can see here. So again, that's really all there is for this gold farm. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the video, and I'm just going to talk about some updates and what's going on with the channel. And also I wanted to say, if you're leaving now, happy holidays to you guys. This December, whatever holiday you're celebrating, have a happy one of those, whatever that is, and we're trying to be respectful of everybody. So yeah, that's how it goes. Anyways, I'll cut the video, and I will see you all after the cut. Bye. Alright everybody, we are back after that cut, and what I wanted to talk to you guys about were some of the upcoming changes to the channel. So if you've been watching to the end of my videos, I'm starting a live streaming schedule shortly, and I will have a big announcement for that on my channel as well. Also, I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a heads up. I was thinking about going ahead and diving into a little bit of the mount farming side of World of Warcraft. I think that maybe some of you guys could be interested in that, and personally it's something that I am interested in, and something that I could actually have a lot of fun doing, as it's something that I like doing, and I believe that you guys would like joining the live streams with me doing that as well. So I think I might upload a few of them. I'm not sure. I will probably upload one mount farming video, and I'm gonna see how it is. And also I want to ask you guys if you guys think it's even really a good idea for me to go ahead and stretch off into this side of YouTube. I do enjoy mount farming. I have done it before. I've done it in the past. It's definitely a lot of fun to me. I enjoy that little reward at the end of the grind that World of Warcraft seems to give you. It's like a little... It's hard to explain, but I really do enjoy that. So it's something... that I believe that I'm going to start heading towards with this channel. That's not going to be the main thing, obviously. But I just would like to upload a video here and there. Obviously, gold farming is still the main focus, and will continue to be the main focus of this channel, because, oh my gosh, I love farming gold. So yeah, those are some of the changes that are coming up. So if you do see one of those videos that is released by me, don't be extremely concerned or anything. I also have been being more active via the community tab. I've been asking you guys questions, running polls and stuff like that as well, so if you're interested in any of that, you can just sign up for notifications in the link in the description below, and then it should send you all the stuff from my community tab as well. And I know a lot of you guys like seeing some of that stuff in your channel feeds, and I know you guys like responding to me as well. So yeah, that's really where we're at with that, and if you you know, have any advice or comments or anything that you just think I'd like to know, if you could just tell me about that in the description below. So like, if you think it'd be a good idea to go this route or upload these videos, if you personally would like to see some of these videos on the channel or not. It's definitely all opinion. I would like to hear you guys' opinion, because at the end of the day, you guys are the reason I do things, and I would like to do things that I enjoy, but I also would like to do things that you guys enjoy as well. And I enjoy mount farming, and I think that some of my subscribers are actually heavily into that as well, and if you guys are, that would be perfect. So definitely keep that in mind. And regarding the new Battle for Azeroth update, they didn't even really add anything. We kind of all know that exactly. World of Warcraft seemed to just kind of overhype everything. Yeah. Anyways, just be aware for that, or just know that that's happening. And also, I will have World of Warcraft Classic gold farming videos coming out shortly too. And just so nobody gets confused on whether or not this is a classic video or not, even if you can't tell just from watching the footage that it's like classic World of Warcraft, I will be putting a little logo in the bottom corner of the screen that will tell you if it is World of Warcraft Classic or not, and I will watermark that on all the World of Warcraft Classic videos, and also put it on the thumbnail for you and the title, so that there is no confusion whatsoever whatsoever, because I know the loot tables from Classic and now are completely different things. So it definitely, just so you guys know, I will not have that mixed up. So if anyone was worried about that whatsoever, keep that in mind, that I'll have everything set up for you guys. But yeah, so I will have live streaming coming out shortly for you guys too. Yeah, anyways, that's been King Kuntha, guys. That's really all I have to tell you. If you stayed this far, thanks for watching. Comment Goon Squad down below, GOONSQ, and then I'll leave the rest of the spelling up to you. You can get fancy with it, spell it however you want, but put the hashtag in front of it so it notifies me, please. And yeah, it's been King Kuntha, everybody. I'll see you all in the next video.